It's Friday night, and you know what that means. The disbanding and perhaps even the end of the Dark Order. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. I'm begging them to just end the Dark Order. I get why they had it around for this long, but it's time to end it. Let everybody go their separate ways, such as the words of the legendary band Journey. Legendary, maybe pushing it a bit far, but nevertheless, please, oh please, it would be maybe not the best Thanksgiving weekend ever, but it would certainly be one of the better ones in my life. I'm John Recton with my review of AEW Rampage Black Friday. Yeah, the disbanding of the Dark Order, finally. I do get why they had it around, especially after Brody Lee tragically passed away. Gave his kids something to be part of, and it was, it was cool and endearing for a bit, but honestly, the whole stable has just been stale for at least this year. Honestly, it's been stale for quite a while. Just time to let everybody just do their own thing. There's too many goddamn factions in AEW and wrestling in general. And let's see what Ten can do on his own. Well, okay, maybe not on his own because he's part of another faction, but him and Roosh could be a hell of a goddamn team. But there are other things that happened on this show, like the opening match. By the way, JR, Excalibur, Ian Riccaboni, and Shivani on commentary. And it was FTR versus Top Flight for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Apparently, Dante Martin got hurt. I hope that it's nothing serious, that he will be back soon. This is well worked. FTR can work with just about anybody. Good action. They gave him a lot. Good that Darius is back after being in a car accident. That's vicious. That's vile. And I'm so glad that I'm just glad he recovered in general. Now he can get back in the ring. He can team with his brother. And they are a hell of a team. Dante really has something. Again, I hope that injury doesn't take him out too goddamn long. And there were dives aplenty. There were some good near falls. Again, FTR gave him a lot. And Big Rig 1, 2, 3. There you go. And then we show a package on Powerhouse Hobbs. Good old Willie Hobbs, as JR says. And in Oakland, California, the stuff that he's gone through. Brief little, spoken pieces. It's nice that they're giving Hobbs a little bit of a backstory. I mean, when they talked about how, all the stuff that happened earlier in his life, during the pandemic era, you would have thought, okay, they could utilize him as this, and then they turned him heel, and he's been a hell of a heel, but you know what? This can make him at least where you understand why he does the stuff that he does. More stuff like this, please. Do this stuff on Rampage, do this stuff on Dynamite. Give us packages, give us a reason to care about these wrestlers. More of this stuff. You don't need matches that go on way too long. Have the matches serve their purpose and intersperse these video packages. So anyway, let's hear it for the Judas. The Jericho Appreciation Society is here, and Jericho just talks and talks and talks. Claudio shows up, wants a rematch for the Ring of Honor Championship. And it's Daddy Magic Matty Dak, whoever the hell he is. He says, hey, how about this? You are a great wrestler, but you were an even better sports entertainer at one time. So how about if you lose, you join us? And Claudio basically says that he is going to beat Jericho at Final Battle. That's pretty much it. This went a while, and that's pretty much the gist of it. So we then have Renee talking to Toni Storm, who looks all busted up. She broke her face for that championship. She's going to break her face to get it back. And that next time she wants to face Jamie Hayter without interference. See who the better woman is. And then Darby with Sting took on Anthony Henry with JD Drake. And this was fine. Apparently they faced off against each other a few times on the indies. And Anthony Henry has a good look, and he did some good stuff here. At one point, Sting just attacks JD Drake because he's like, you can't hurt my little gothic son. And then Darby basically counters out, or just rises right back up out of a superplex, hits a scorpion death drop, well, a variation of it, and then hits the coffin drop 1, 2, 3. There you go. And then Lexi interviews Athena. She shoved Aubrey, she got suspended, she apologizes, and she wants Mercedes. Martinez, that is. Not Mercedes Sasha. Well, just Sasha's real name. Nevertheless, she wants Mercedes Martinez. That will likely happen at Final Battle. Since Mercedes is, believe it or not, the Ring of Honor Women's Champion. This is nothing against Mercedes, but Ring of Honor is being featured an awful lot. And at this point, if they can't get them a TV deal, give Ring of Honor one of the AEW YouTube shows. Just do that. Just do that until you can find a TV deal. Do something. Don't have so much Ring of Honor on AEW programming when they have a bloated roster as it is. Shida beat Queen Aminata. Penelope Ford and the Bunnies show up. And Aminata has some good size, hit a couple good moves. And then Sheeta came back, hit a Falcon Arrow, hit the knee, and then can she cover me like that? Can she please cover me like that? I would be honored. She beat her pretty quickly, but Aminata has some good size. And Lexi interviews FTR, but she gets kind of pushed to the side, and Dax basically says, we've had a hell of a year. I've proven that I'm a great singles wrestler as well. We've proven we're the best tag team, and I want one more shot this year. I want to face off against the best wrestler in the world. It's Dax versus Danielson on this week's Dynamite. Shut up and take my goddamn money. But I don't have to pay to watch this since it's on television and as part of the cable package TV deal I have. So just shut up and take my time. I can't wait to watch that. Give that 15 to 20 minutes and that's going to be a classic. So Dynamite will be Dax versus Danielson. Jade, I said Jade, her celebration. Yeah, I'm going to say that during Dynamite. Hopefully a little bit better than that. Willow Nightingale against Anna Jay. Expect interference. And match 3 between Death Triangle and the Elite. Man, boy, that's going to be goddamn interesting, isn't it? And then we hear from MJF. More matches will be announced during the holiday weekend. Silver Reynolds and 10, who wasn't there, fight Roosh, Butcher, and the Blade. And 10 eventually shows up and clocks Silver, and then Roosh hits his finish, the double knees in the corner, 1, 2, 3. After Uno and -1, Brody Lee's son, are all upset. They're all upset. Uno gets attacked. 10 helps put Reynolds through a table, and then walks up, takes his mask off, throws it at the kid's feet, and is celebrating. And you can tell that even though it's a good thing they took the mask off, let's see, he's a good-looking athlete, and let's see what he can do. You could see it in his eyes. He's like, I didn't really want to upset the kid. Because they bonded because -1 likes 10. But you know what? It was cool. It was good to see. And hopefully this means the end of the Dark Order. You don't have to fire him, Tony. Just don't have the Dark Order. Don't have some of these factions. Stop. Don't do this anymore. Anyway, it was fine. It was what it was. Hopefully this means the end of the Dark Order. Agree, disagree with what I said? Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritlin. I'll see you soon.